And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Almost got snowed in today. Yes. I wake up in the morning. I had to stay up late because I was putting together this show. Took me some hours to figure it out. I've got a deep dive show. You're gonna love it. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna show you a head-on competitor with Swift that's got all the backing. Okay. It's a payments company. It's way undercover, but I just lifted up the skirt and saw the nasty. And I'm telling you what, you're going to want to see it too. My name's Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. None of that stuff. Everything on the show is bullshit. All right. All the slides I have, I make them up myself. All right. So don't listen to anything I say. If I say to buy something, don't buy it. Don't be stupid. All right. So I wake up. I kind of wanted to do an early show, but then this right here and the 15 slides I got above the screen, it was just so much work. After like studying for 2 hours, finding almost nothing, then all of a sudden, boom, all the rest I've got some cool shit to show you. Almost for like 2 hours, I was studying and found nothing. And I'm like, how is this possible? So what I did is just let go, and then just the rush, whoosh, like that. And then just all this shit just start going bam, 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 bam. And I started seeing everything lining up, and I'm like, no fucking way, you know? And so I wrote it down, got it organized, and here we go. Let's see who the first one is today. So I was going to work out early. Then I go to look outside, and there's like 5 inches of snow or something, half a foot. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I came up yesterday so I can get back with the couch, right? I missed Mrs. Couch. And so I'm waking up and I kind of look out my window just a little because the drape and I'm seeing snow on branches of trees. I'm like, fuck, man. So I go out to the front and look out the patio door. And I'm like, I'm not getting out of this fucking parking lot, son of a bitch. Now, it was raining. Thank goodness. And then after about 2 hours, all the snow was slushy, like 7-Eleven slushy. And I'm like, fucking cool. Now I can go work out and get most all of it done. I still got something to do, about another 15 minutes. But I made it back, and here we are. So the first person to show up today is the one and only. There's a lot of comments on here. Why is it not going to the top? This is very strange. Well, I see Michelle Wilkie here. But I can't even see like when I started. So that leaves another problem. On this channel, if you're having an issue, what you need to do is go to your settings in YouTube, unsubscribe, and then subscribe. If you're not subscribed, I want you to subscribe, unsubscribe, and then subscribe again, just like that. Then go to your phone application for YT, delete it, and load it back in. That'll get you good to go for about 2 to 3 days. YT tends to hit the button to zap everything about every 2 to 3 days. The next thing is go to the bottom left corner of the screen, complain. Hit the complain to the BBB. Got emails in there, faxes, telephone numbers, all kinds of stuff. Do it all if you want. This should not be happening. I just talked to my friend at the gym. I looked on his phone, his YouTube app. It wouldn't let me. He went to my live chat, like right there at the bottom. He can't say nothing. He pushes it, and the cursor, nothing happens. He's paying money. He's also not getting subscriptions. Like, they're not notifying when I go live and stuff. So he's paying money, and he's not getting what he pays for it. That's illegal. So with that, I'm going to click down here. Yeah, see, I can't even go to the top of my top chat where I started the show and said, hey, everybody, this is totally wrong. So it looks like we got a couple of people that joined up. Let me take a looky-loo here. Yeah, we got John. Welcome to the channel. Smart decision. And then you got Matt, 59754. Member for 7 months. 7 great months. Planning generational wealth, Hulk. You're going to be just fine, Matt. You're on the channel. You ask questions and shit. You're learning. Everything's going just fine. Frank G, member for 2 months. I'm here to listen, learn, and not say anything dumb. So that's the really thing. Sometimes if you're really not all that bright, then just shut up sometimes and people think you're smart. All right. Let's go into the articulo. This will be, so let me copy this first so I can think. I'm having a hard time multitasking right now. Paste. Okay. So last night after the show, for like 2 hours, I'm looking for news. I'm not finding nothing. I got a page here of like 40 different internet news channels that I go over when I can't find news. I'm like, strike one, strike two, strike three. After 2 hours, I'm like, fuck, I don't know if I can have a show in the morning. Like, I'm not finding nothing. Because I'm not under contract. I don't make shows like other channels. They'll just throw some shit together because they have to talk about their sponsors like twice a day. They got to give them so many minutes. On my channel, if I don't find any news, I'm not making a show. Then I find this article. I see the word Swift and I see ACH, modern treasury. And I'm thinking, what the hell is that? Most people see this article. No, that doesn't mean nothing. Modern treasury. It's interesting. It's interesting, the term treasury, because 3 years ago, what I said is the escrowed XRP is going to the treasury. Yes, it's going to be locked up in a PolySign wallet, wherever the fuck it is, and then the treasury is going to gain possession of it. Treasury. Modern treasury takes on Swift. Oh, wow. With global ACH. This is interesting. Whoa, stop the music, Crypto Hulk. I thought ACH was just for a certain specific country. Oh, it was. It was. I'm telling you, everybody, this shit is moving fast. Modern Treasury, a company we've never heard of, but oh, trust and believe, Crypto Hulk did the deep dive. Modern Treasury has unveiled global ACH. This is so awesome. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a service enabling users to send cross-border payments leveraging local rails. Wow, this is interesting. Silicon Valley Bank. Boom. Here we go with that name again. We've come over this. We're going to find out who the hell this Silicon Valley Bank is, why everywhere when I start popping in looking for something really important, just Silicon Valley is like that little plant that just starts growing right up. I'm like, not possible. There's something to this, and I did a deep dive. I said, fuck it. I'm going to spend, so I spent 4 hours making this show because I said, I'm going to spend more time, even if I can't even make a show, I just want to find out who the fuck is a Silicon Valley Bank and what are all the connections to it, because there's got to be something here. It's got to be something to do with Ripple or one of them, R3 or something, because everywhere we look on this channel, this fucking Silicon Valley Bank pops up. Okay, well, I figured it out. Silicon Valley Bank has signed on to offer its clients the service, letting them to automate international payments. This is fucking amazing. See, before ACH, like if I go to send you money using Zelle or some shit, that's only in America. Okay? This is international. Like, damn, man. Like, we are moving towards the goal of being rich. I like seeing this. As I'm reading this article, I'm like, this is phenomenal. Okay. They've got to have a connection. There's no fucking way the Silicon Valley Bank's doing this shit on their own. Who the fuck are they? Right? I've got to research this because there's no fucking way they're having international ACH. Not possible. Okay? And they're talking about taking over Swift. And I'm thinking, who the fuck's working with them? Because there's nothing better than XRP, XLM, and XDC. There's nothing fucking better than that. You got the brightest minds in the world in and out of Ripple headquarters in San Francisco, like it's a fucking temp agency for the world. And this fucking little dinky ass bank, oh, we think is dinky ass. Oh, no, is just talking about taking over Swift. Who the fuck do they know? Modern Treasury says global ACH provides a cheaper and faster alternative to the Swift network. Seriously? Who are they working with? Because I'm just not seeing it in this article. And other third-party options. Oh, third-party options. That's when Crypto Hulk's like, wait a minute, third parties involved in this shit, huh? Who are those third parties? That's when I started going down the rabbit hole. And other third-party options that apply FX markups. In addition, the firm claims, Silicon Valley Bank, the firm claims that its offering provides greater predictability in the final amount received by payees because there are no lifting or unknown transaction fees. The firm says it expects global ACH to be popular with marketplaces that pay out users and suppliers in international markets. Shipping and logistic firms that distribute funds or disperse funds. So now we're talking about logistics, kind of like a VeChain. And I'm thinking, is VeChain involved in this somehow? But no, not that I've discovered last night. Such as payroll and lenders sending fees, international suppliers. Let's see. Payments are in the, listen to this. This is very crucial. This is one of the statements. Payments are in the midst of a massive transformation. Then that clicked in my head. Crypto Hulk, you've got to study this shit. You've got to figure out what the fuck are they talking about. Global ACH number one. That's fucking amazing. The next one, payments are in the midst of a massive transformation. Oh, I know that. Most of the world has no idea. Who are they working with? Okay. Now I've got to know, like I'm saying at 12 o'clock at night, fuck it. I need to find out who's doing this shit. Okay. They're talking about an international footprint. And then they talk about greater efficiency, lower costs. And now I'm like, okay, I'm going to get to the bottom of this shit. So let me check some comments and I'll move on. Frank G, member for 2 months. I'm here to listen and not say anything dumb. Okay. Enrique Rodriguez, does anyone find it strange that all crypto is down except for XRP? Don't look at the price. Enrique, don't look at the price. Okay, that's the trick. They're dangling the little carrot. And what's going to happen, Enrique? I'm calling the shot because anybody who knows criminals are government people I'm talking about. What they're going to do is to fool people. They're going to raise that XRP price. It's going to just go. That's the sucker price. Okay, let me tell you, there's going to be 2 raises of prices. Sucker price increase and then real price increase. Here's how it goes. They're trying to pass all these laws, scare everybody out, make it illegal, whatever, get everybody out of crypto. Then to make you sell, they're not going to allow you to buy anymore. You're going to see all the buying off ramps are going to be closed, but not the selling. So here's the sucker pump. What they're going to do, XRP is going to go $5, $20. And all these people on the YouTube platforms are going to get all stiffied out, right? And be like, oh, there could be their headlines. XRP, it's $10. It's going to be everybody all fucking hyper, right? Then they're going to have and I'm going to give you my exit points for this show today. And then dumbass is going to tell you all the exit points you're going to sell at, but you still can't buy. And it's going to go up to maybe $50, $100. Oh, motherfuckers will be selling that shit like you can't believe. And then kaboom, price collapse down to like a nickel for XRP, maybe a penny or 2. I don't know, I hope. That's when the banks come in at the end, whoosh, snatch it all up, and XRP goes from 2 cents to $2,000, and you're like, oh shit, what happened to the Udemy course? I got ripped off. That's how it goes down. Okay, if I was rich and I wanted to fuck you over, that's what I would do. Okay. Carpathian Eagle. God bless you, Mr. Hulk. And Enrique, I won't sell till 10 grand. Fine. I'm hoping XRP hits 20, 30, 40, 50, 100,000. But if you want to sell 10, then fine, dude. That's good enough. All right. Next article. Now, here's Modern Treasury. If you look at my notes, so yeah, the next article, payments go, let me look at what my notes say. Modern Treasury, here we go. Let me look at the title of this article. Payments go real time. I'm going to read off my notes. So the founder of modern treasury, notice the title, payments go real time. Real time is atomic settlement, XRP, XLM, R3. Ethereum is not real time. Bitcoin is not real time. None of the cryptos except the three that I mentioned. Now, these are payment cryptos. I understand Ethereum's a smart contract foundation or whatever. You've got VeChain as a supply chain logistics. Hedera is a hash graph. I understand there's different cryptos. Why did you call me? I'm trying to do a show. I don't even know who this person is. Some number out of Manteed. That's probably some scammer trying to get my fucking money. So real time, there's keywords in this that are Ripple words. Okay, so let me continue. It speaks in the article. They start talking about a website called Payments. You look at the very top there, PYMNTS, Payments. Now, this is a very pro XRP website. Okay. And I think also they might be working together with Modern Treasury. I'm not sure. But just keep in mind that because we're going to get back to that one later. Payments. He says the guy that made Modern Treasury, the owner, says 84% of companies face payment issues. Listen to what he's talking about here. Slow payments he's talking about are bad. Well, we got Bitcoin and Ethereum right there, you know, or no payment. Sometimes there's a failure, which both Ethereum and Bitcoin have had. There's data quality errors until you have ISO 20022, which Ethereum and Bitcoin are not, okay? He said to the payments, the PYMNTS reporter, current payment operations are not efficient. Number two, he tells payments, we are about to embark on a major sea of change in payments in the USA. Let me repeat that, what he's saying. This is why I kept digging into this article. We are about to embark on a major sea change in payments in the United States of America. Number three thing he says, the growth of real-time payments, which is what Ripple is the first new payment rail in the USA in 40 years. Now think about this. Listen to what he's saying. He's describing Ripple, but not using the words. He's saying he has the technology, which is the new payment rail in the United States in 40 years. Have you heard anything announced on NBC? I haven't. Do you know what he's talking about? Yeah, I do. And I'll prove it later as we go on through this. Next, page 2 of my notes out of 4. Modern Treasury on turning challenges into benefits with real-time payments. We're going to the second paragraph, and it says, Modern Treasury's Chief Growth Officer Rachel Pike tells payments how implementing real-time payments can maximize cash flow while lowering risks. Number 4, now we're going to the payments website. Let me find this here. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. Here's what we have. In 2014, only 9 years ago, payments, look at the top of this page, PYMNTS is right there. So the article I just got done reading was a couple days ago or whatever, okay? It was in March of this year. Let me see the exact date. Okay, we're talking about the first article was June of 2022. Then we got August. I'm going over another article, August of 2022. Now, the next article I have, I'm going to show you again, is 2023 in March. But it's all with Silicon Valley Bank and stuff. So it's all recent, all right? It talks about Modern Treasury, this article from March 2nd, 4 days ago. So this is all very recent stuff. There's tie-ins. I'm showing you tie-ins from the past and right now. The title of this article the Business Wire that I just posted here, Ripple Labs named a finalist for Payments 2014 Innovator Award for Ripple Payments Protocol. So here we have payments, and then they're actually talking to Modern Treasury, and you're going to see Silicon Valley Bank all up in this together running on RippleNet, okay? Talks about San Francisco, but then that's where Ripple is, in San Francisco. If we scroll through this article, you might want to look through the article. It has a very interesting topic. I don't want to talk too long about it all. I'm not going to, actually. I just wanted to show it. Let me see what my notes say. Modern Treasury. I always said the XRP and escrow would go to the Treasury. So the Modern Treasury previous article mentions payments and that. So here we have a tie-in now. We got payments talking with Modern Treasury about, and in the article they were talking about a payments revolution, right? Payments revolution. And here payments is giving Ripple an award for the biggest innovator. We're talking 2014. So that means if that news interview we read is in 2022, that means 8 years. So payments is interviewing Modern Treasury, like I just read, talking about a great new payment rails and all that shit. But what they didn't say in the article was that 8 years before then, payments already gave Ripple the Innovator of the Year, but they didn't say nothing about that during the interview, huh? All that was quiet. You have Modern Treasury talking all about this revolution that's coming, a sea of change and all this stuff. New payment rails in 40 years, right? I just read that article from 2022 that Payments was interviewing Modern Dentistry. Payments 8 years before gave Ripple an award for great innovation and payments. And dude, can you see how they're just not talking about Ripple? This is ridiculous, okay? So I uncovered that one right there for you to see. That's pretty fucking cool. Because as I'm reading the Payments interview that I just read to you, I'm seeing nothing. I'm seeing greatest innovation in 40 years. I'm seeing sea of change. But where's the Ripple tie-ins? Because there's none. They're hiding them. That's what I was getting so mad last night. Spend 2 hours and then nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where are the tie-ins? I can always find the tie-ins to Ripple. I couldn't in this article. These people are very, very good, but not good enough because I figured it out. And I've got way more to show you too. They were pissing me off. I'm like, oh shit, if I have to be awake all night, I'm going to study this thing and figure out what the fuck's going on. They're not going to hide it from me. It's not going to happen. Let's see. Enrique Rodriguez. Does anyone find it strange that all crypto is down except for XRP? I read that one. Thanks for your donation again. Okay, sell it for 10,000. Okay, here we go. Brody Athy, thanks for your donation to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Next article. Briefly go over BW business. Okay, next one. Modern Treasury launches global ACH. Okay, next one. So we've been reading about this company called Modern Treasury. It's a payments company. We've been hearing about this website called Payments that promotes technology stuff. We go to this article here. Modern Treasury comes up. This article is dated like 5 days ago, so this is very recent. Modern Treasury launches global ACH with Silicon Valley Bank. So now they're giving up the goods. Remember in the earlier article, they say, oh yeah, we have some third-party people, but no names are mentioned. I love it. It just makes me work harder, and I'll find the answer. So now we know we got a new superstar on the scene, Silicon Valley Bank. And oh shit, they pop up in everything. So now I'm starting to get somewhere. Briefly go over this business article. Modern Treasury. So let me see here. San Francisco-based modern treasury. Oh, now, isn't it just convenient how modern treasuries in San Francisco? And isn't it convenient how modern treasury just happens to have this revolutionary new payment system? I'm sure it's just a coincidence, right? San Francisco-based financial services platform Modern Treasury is introducing a product called Global ACH. Oh, are they? Which it bills as a new payment services. Gee, I wonder what kind of technology they're using. This technology enables low cost, cross-border, starting to sound familiar, that options like SWIFT by utilizing local payment rails. To launch the global ACH, they're partnering with Silicon Valley Bank. Oh. Now, let me see here. Hold on. On my notes. Do you notice, what I noticed when I was looking around is that Brazil and Project Icebreaker, we went over Project Icebreaker the other day, and also we went over Brazil. Isn't it interesting how they both completed their CBDC trials at the same time? What are the odds of that, right? They both come out and say within 1 or 2 days of each other, we're all done. I don't know. I'm sure that's just a coincidence too. I'm sure all this is not orchestrated at all. Let me look at the last couple paragraphs here. While modern treasury called SWIFT well suited for fast one-off international payments, it said global ACH is expected to be more popular, for companies with reoccurring international payment flows and smaller value payouts that are not time critical. Now it's kind of making me think Stellar with IBM and Hyperledger and Stellar Wire and stuff. See, so when they told us here international, that could be wholesale or retail, but now they gave it away. Smaller value payments, that's retail. I found you. Couldn't hide it. With Modern Treasury and Silicon Valley Bank, Blue Pallet, listen to this one. I was going to do a deep dive on Blue Pallet because it's a chemical company. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk. Yeah. And it's a chemical company that's tied in with the NFL football. I'm telling you, I was going off on a rabbit trail with this one, and I had to stop because it was starting to push like 1 o'clock in the morning and shit. I'm going to look a little bit more maybe into Blue Pallet and see. And I think there was some government connection, but it's a chemical company. And I'm like, how the fuck does that tie into this? I don't know if I want to report on this one. Blue Pallet uses Trade Pass. It's a chemical company. They work with Matthew Brainerd of Brainerd Chemical Company. If you know anything about the Federal Reserve, isn't there a Lael Brainerd that works for them? I'm wondering if Lael Brainerd, who works for the Federal Reserve, is tied into her brother who works at the chemical company. Then I said, oh shit, I think I better not report on this one. I'm going to get myself in trouble. But yeah, I'm able to like find shit, all right? I'm going to leave that one alone with this clip. So that'll be the end of that article. Let me go to the next one. So we're talking about payments in the United States. I kind of brought up Lael Brainerd from the Federal Reserve. And just to let you know, President Joe Biden nominates a former Ripple advisor, Barr, his last name is Barr, as top United States Federal Reserve regulator. Oh, shit. Now I'm seeing the tie-in, Crypto Hulk. Yep. And also for the new people, we're talking about the Federal Reserve and making payments all over the country. Well, here we go again. Here's the title of this article, Federal Reserve. So not only do we have a Ripple executive running the fucking Federal Reserve practically, you've got, and there's no other crypto company in the Federal Reserve, just thought I'd let you know, just XRP, FYI. Federal Reserve Payments pilot incorporates Ripple partner Volante Technologies. Ripple partner Volante becomes the latest fintech company to join the Federal Reserve's instant payment. Oh, and it's called FedNow, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know that one. Oh, but Crypto Hulk, a lot of companies work with the Federal Reserve. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they do. But I just look at the one I just dropped the bomb on you right there. Federal Reserve Task Force. This is only 6 years ago, by the way. Federal Reserve Task Force says Ripple improves speed and transparency of global payments. Oh, that must be nice to have as a reference. United States Federal Reserve. Found that interesting. So let me see. So you've got Ripple working through with Volante through the Kansas City Federal Reserve. Volante became a Ripple partner only 8 years ago. Task Force. Yeah, I'm just wondering how often the Federal, like on the Ripple page, how often does the Federal Reserve say Ripple improves speed? I wonder how many other crypto companies the Federal Reserve has said that for. Huh? Probably not a whole lot, right? Next. So we're getting into the modern treasury again and how they have this revolutionary new platform. And they're going to have global ACH. So let's look at this article here. Modern Treasury announces global ACH capabilities to provide customers with access to lower cross-border payments. I remember watching some crypto videos, and one guy had made a Bitcoin transaction, cost him like $1,000. Does that sound like low cost to you? I mean, maybe if you're a trillionaire, yeah, I guess 1,000 is pretty low. But that's on planet Uranus. So back on planet Earth, $1,000 is a lot to send a transmission of money, okay? Bitcoin and Ethereum not going to work. It says Modern Treasury and Silicon Valley Bank together offering customers a less expensive, more efficient alternative to payments, cross-border payments. Now, this particular article was March 2nd, 2025. That's 4 days ago. You know, it seems like the second paragraph here, they're talking about Swift and beyond Swift. Let's see. Global ACH is this company, Modern Treasury. I've never heard anybody talk about it on the platform, right? Global ACH will provide mutual customers with more choices for cross-border payments beyond the Swift network. Oh, wow. Global ACH customers can automate international payments using ACH and RTP, real-time payment. That's immediately, like right now. That's XLM, XRP, and XDC. It's not Bitcoin and Ethereum, just letting you know. Now, they may use Ethereum for a portion of this, but about like that, okay? Let's see. Paragraph number 3. payments are in a massive Look at the first sentence for the third paragraph. Payments are in the midst of a massive transformation. Are you hearing this? This isn't just like, oh, we have a new phone app. Oh, we put a new emoji. They're talking about they have a solution that is better than Swift, and it's a massive transformation. Why are we not hearing about all this on other channels? Why are we talking about the court trial every fucking day? It means nothing at all. The court trial is fake. Why do we talk about prices of crypto every day? That's fake. Why do we talk about a global ACH? Why do we, Crypto Hope, why don't other channels talk about massive transformation with money, with modern treasury? Well, I don't know, because they're probably pushing their gold cards and their fucking art paintings. That's more important. And their stupid conferences that are going to be in Las Vegas. That's so fucking stupid. The same shit is on that show right now. It's going to be the same shit at the conference. It's all the sponsors. You're going to have all these sponsors for those shows promoting this. It's like this. It's like sitting at home listening them sell shit all day to you. Rather than talk about payments are in the midst of a massive transformation and modern treasury is right there with Ripple. We're still getting into all this stuff with Ripple and all that because it is. We already know it's Ripple. No, let's all get together in Las Vegas, whip out our dicks and have a circle jerk, right? Okay. And I think, so this right here really gets into, I'm not going to get into the article at all. It's big, but I think you know where it all ends up. Let me go to the next one. So right now is where I drop the truth bomb. We've been doing all the studying here right now. I'm going to show you something. It's going to be like, damn, Crypto Hulk. This modern treasury is fucking massive and nobody's talking about it. It's going to change the global payments, but no one's fucking talking about it because they're too busy kissing the ass of their sponsors. What does this article right here show? Well, Crypto Hulk, it looks like it's a Volante page, and you just said a couple articles over that Volante is a Ripple partner working in the federal government for the Federal Reserve. And guess what is on Volante's, what's on Ripple's partners page? Silicon Valley Bank. Well, how the roosters comes home to roost. Now there's the tie-in, Crypto Hulk. Now we know what modern treasury is doing because Silicon Valley Bank just partnered with modern treasury 5 days ago, Crypto Hulk. So therefore, Ripple is now taking over payments through modern treasury, Crypto Hulk. My God, you sure found this fucking thing. Yeah, this is Swift's biggest nightmare is this company, Modern Treasury, that no other YouTuber's talking about except this channel, because I make sure my members see the future before it happens. Now, what you're going to do is I'm the trailblazer and the leader. You're going to start hearing all these other shows talk about modern treasury because somebody's going to tell them, hey, Crypto Hulk just dropped a bomb over there. They found the Swift takeover partner. Yeah, this is what's going to take over Swift, all right? Ripple technology in Volante with modern treasury and Silicon Valley Bank. Highlight me now, right? I'm telling you, go to Las Vegas. It's so fucking stupid. Blow your money for no fucking reason, all right? You're not going to get real news. You're going to get sold. They're going to be selling you all their sponsors' fucking gimmicks and scams. So, looks like we just figured it all out here, huh? See, I make sure you guys, look, you're my sponsors. I worked on this fucking show for like 4 hours because I wanted to bring you something massive, and this is very massive. The Swift system runs the entire world. Swift's about to get taken over by Modern Treasury and Silicon Valley Bank utilizing Volante technology, which is a Ripple partner, which is basically Ripple. Ripple's taken over Swift. I just showed you right there. Oh, you want to buy some shares in an art painting? Just, I think that's what you should do is dump all your money in an art painting. Fuck XRP, right? Now, let me check the comments, and we're going to find out more about the Silicon Valley Bank. Ed Doxy is like, bravo. No, I take it serious. I want to make sure you guys have the best fucking information. I'm going to draw all the connections. No other channel's telling you, but I just showed you the Swift competitor that's going to kick Swift's ass. These other channels, they don't know shit, all right? Except how to give you fucked up information. They're good at that. Okay, now. That wasn't a big deal, was it? Oh no, Crypto Hulk. Next, we're going to take a little look at Silicon Valley Bank. Wow. 5 days ago, they joined with Modern Treasury, and their plan is to take over the SWIFT system. Crypto Hulk dropped the information before anybody with all the facts. Make sure this video gets to all the other people on that are XRP maxis so they can learn. Silicon Valley Bank. I want you to read all this is very interesting. I read it all last night. I want to focus just on go under the section called history. The first sentence is all I'm going to talk about in this whole Wikipedia. Let me read it. Silicon Valley Bank was founded in 1982 by Bill Biggerstaff and Robert Medeiros over a poker game. Stop right there. Poker game. If anybody watches Digital Asset Investor, he was lucky enough to have an interview with Greg Kidd a couple years ago. I listened to it. Digital Asset Investor was very brilliant for pulling this one off. So he gets an interview with Greg Kidd. Check it out. When asked by Digital Asset Investor, how did you come about learning about XRP and stuff? You know what Greg Kidd said? At a poker game. Where was Greg Kidd hanging out in the old days? In Silicon Valley. Let me repeat this again. Greg Kidd found out about crypto at a poker game. Let me read the sentence again. He was at a poker game in Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley Bank was founded in 1982 by Bill Biggerstaff and Robert Medeiros over a poker game in Silicon Valley. Are you seeing like a connection here? Oh yeah, Crypto Hulk, but that's just coincidence. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe Greg Kidd was letting us know that in Silicon Valley, when you go to a poker game, that's where you start talking about what the future is going to be and making sure all your buddies know where to invest and who's going to launch stuff so you don't get wrecked. I'm wondering if the poker game is a common term with people that are really, really, really high up in crypto, where they go to these poker games to get the connection. So if you got $1 million and you invest, you end up with 300 million after the poker game. I'd like to go to one of these poker games, by the way. That'll never happen. I just thought that was interesting that in that article with Silicon Valley Bank with the poker game thing, and Greg Kidd was living in Silicon Valley, hanging out with all the Silicon Valley people, like very interesting, okay? So that was another one of my deep dives. So just so you know, I'm going to show you the direct connection between Volante and Ripple. I know we saw an article that showed that they were partners. Here's the actual proof. This is the Volante page, and it says Volpay for Ripple. So now there's your official confirmation that Volpay is a Ripple partner. And that'll be all for today's show. I'm not going to deep dive that blue palette. I was just deleting all the blue palette articles. I don't want to get involved in some kind of conspiracy thing where I got people, guys with suits and guns showing up at my door. Crypto Hulk, this is a matter of national security. We're having an issue with your channel, uncovering all kinds of secrets and stuff. Like, fuck. We already deleted one of your channels for talking about bank. I can't mention the name of the bank because that one got my channel destroyed last time. They deleted it. So Crypto Hulk has to be very careful on how deep he digs because I uncover stuff that gets channels deleted. Doesn't happen to other people, just mine. You know, I'm sure it's no reason at all. I'm sure it's just a computer glitch. Not that I bring really good information that's deep. It's just a glitch, I'm sure. So there you have it. Rico Force 44. Vegas will be our VIP party. You're killing it. Thank you. I'm going to have a party once we're rich. Okay. I want to make sure we don't get no dumb shit people showing up. Everybody's going to be background checked, and I'll have a security company give us estimates on who's possibly going to be a problem at the party. We're going to do a full background. Probably going to run, I don't know, $300 a person, $400 or something. Probably be interviewed by different ex-law enforcement people, but I'll be hiring a team of people to screen out everybody. Then we'll get a location. We'll have security. No one's getting in unless we verify your bank account that you're a millionaire and shit like that. And then we're going to have our own party. But that's going to be when we're rich, not when we're fucking poor right now. Why the fuck do I want some kind of a whatever when we're broke? That doesn't make any sense. So what I do is I show it and bring it. And then once we're rich, then of course, yeah, we'll pick out a nice location. And I don't know where it'll be. We'll figure out where we all want it to. Maybe it's some other country. Who knows? And then we'll get together and have a shindig. And I'll bring some of the world's best lawyers to show up. Now, everybody's going to help pay for it, of course. But I'm going to do this right. And I'm going to have the world's best lawyers, immigration lawyers, business people. I'm not going to have these little... And they're not going to show up like virtually. They're going to fucking be there, all right? I'm not going to run some cheap-ass little conference. Steve Morris, thanks for your donation. I appreciate that. Indian buffet. You know what? I'm going to have like 10 different kinds of cuisine there. Man, food. I just can't get enough. Terry, I am a liar. Everything on the show was fake. I didn't even show you who's taken over Swift system. I didn't show you that at all. I showed no connections to Volante or Ripple at all for Modern Treasury and Silicon Valley Bank. Zero connections, of course. All I did was talk to you about trying to buy my gold card and art paintings and shit. And Gary Gensler blow-up dolls. Isn't it straight in the face? Coming from Sweden. Sammy is from Sweden. I got to be somewhere in a little while to deliver something. Creative Rebel. Thank you, Hulk. Cannot wait for the party. Can we have bread in the dunk tank and a DAI? Can we have Brad in the dunk tank and DAI pinata? Sure. I'll get somebody on that right away. Jorge is like, I love how I was not notified. So, okay, again, what I want you to do is delete the YouTube app, load it again, go into your settings for YouTube. If you're unsubscribed, I want you to subscribe, unsubscribe, and subscribe right back. That's how you reset all their things. Worst comes to worst, get a new email and a new username. It'll let you right on in, okay? So the old one might be messed up. They're under an investigation right now with the BBB. Go to my page, lower left screen, pop it up, complain and all that stuff. Be honest about what you're encountering. It's good that you put it in the top chat. I want you also to put it down below, okay? Because that's where I think the BBB is looking. And they might be watching the shows and reading the top chats. But this has been going on for 3 years. And I'm not aware of any other show that happens with, because I listen to like 10 different ones, and I never hear any of this stuff at all. Just mine. Gotta love the disclaimer on the channel. Hey, you gotta keep it real there, buddy. Yacht party entry will be a Hulk pendant. Hulk just drops bombs. I'll let you come on in. I made my complaint to the BBB. Darren, thank you very much. Look, we're all struggling until we make it rich, okay? I'm out there and I dropped this kind of a program. Like I had no idea the show was going to be that successful, that I would uncover how Swift was going to be taken over. I just uncovered that. Like, that's fucking amazing. And it wasn't my opinion. I had facts every step of the way. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tabs at the top of maybe 12 at the top of my screen. And we're talking hours trying to put this motherfucker together because I wanted to show you the biggest fucking deal. And that's it. When Swift gets taken over, my God, that's a massive story right there, okay? So that's what you get on my channel, the best, okay? I wasn't going to put out some shitty-ass program and be like, fuck it. I'm not going to put out if I can't put out a fucking bomb-ass program, I'm not doing it for you guys, all right? King L7, 7L King. Thanks for your donation to the channel. The question is, here's a few dollars for just mentioning future party details. That just motivated and made me smile. I'm in charge of making people laugh. Oh. Well, look, I'm not going to have, I want to get together. I'm not going to have everybody. So when I decide, we're like when we moon or whatever, if you haven't already been a member for 2 to 3 months, you ain't going. Okay, because I'm not having these motherfuckers once we moon. You're going to get all the scam artists and all kinds of dumbasses are going to sign up all of a sudden and say, oh, I want to go to this party so I can rip off the Crypto Hulk fans and shit because I got wrecked on Bored Ape and shit or whatever. No. If you ain't a member for at least 2 to 3 months, we can moon tomorrow. All I'm going to do is look at the membership, and if you joined yesterday, you're not fucking going. You have nothing to do with this channel. You're done. Because then my channel just becomes a members-only channel for all us millionaires. I'm not trying to have poor, broke scammers trying to fuck with us. So my channel will officially be shut down unless to members only, and then I'm not going to accept any more members. I'll turn the member thing off, so I won't be able to accept any more people in. That's how I'm going to do this shit. So I know what's going to happen is we're going to moon. A whole bunch of motherfuckers are going to try to join the channel. Nope, not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And then when I arrange for the Crypto Hulk party, I'm going back at least 2 months minimum to see who is a member from 2 months and back. If you were just in there the first month or two, you ain't got nothing to do with this fucking channel. All you are is a bandstand fan where you're just there when we win. When we lose, you're not there. Like right now, I don't have a lot of members. Then also we start winning, and I get a lot. Oh, shit's not going to happen. I already know how these little fucking people play. Real trucking. I'll be cooking oxtails, Southern soul food from Louisiana. I'm in on that too. We're just going to be like eating for like days. Everybody's going to start getting a big fat stomach at my fucking party. Charlie Mad, welcome to the video live stream. I like that little alligator face, whatever the hell that is. Frog. Resbuild says, my turn to report again. Missed the entire show. Oh my God. This fucking platform is so fucking broke. Open the party. Oh, wait, can the party just not be in Commie Cali? It's not going to be in California, I'm telling you that. Only the cool kids allowed. Absolutely. By Jove. Totally. Got to join the train before it leaves the station. Yeah. How to sign up for membership. Okay. Peppy the Frog. So what you do to sign up for a membership is you have to go to your telephone, or now it's cell phone. You go to your cell phone, load the YouTube app, get a username, password, bam, now you got an account with YouTube. When you do that, you'll see it down below at the left portion of my show, says like join here, or you can go up to the members tab above my show, click on that, it'll allow you to join as well. But you can't do it just from like, you got to like load the app on your phone to do that. Glenbow, member for 7 months. Love the show, buddy. Michelle Wilkie just got the notification 53 minutes into the show. My goodness. So again, everybody who's having any kind of a problem, just do that. Delete the app, load it, go to notification, subscription, unsubscribe, subscribe, whatever. That usually clears up most of the stuff. But you might have to just make a new email and a whole new account. Then you're good to go again. Crypto She-Hulk. So now the moderator is not being notified for the show. Just putting that out there. Crypto She-Hulk, no notification, of course. I sure hope the BBB is collecting all this for their investigation because something's not right. No, just Darren, just you're having the issues. Unsubscribe and subscribe. We're not going to moon tomorrow, I hope. But since your comment is right here, then you're good. Don't worry about it. J316, working on secured chat app for all of us members. Hang in there, everyone. We will have a spectacular future. God bless you. Thanks for that donation. And it appears that J316 is some kind of developer of some sort, like a tech guy, which I know nothing about. So I'm glad to have some people on the channel like that. Plaque vendor. This person sells plaque, by the way. You might want to give him a call. Welcome to the members video live stream. Oh, and when you become a member, the beauty of it all, that's when the class action lawsuit is going to be filed. So here's the update. So we got an investigation going right now. Probably today or tomorrow, now I'm going to be contacting my district attorney. I'm going to go there in person because I do better when I meet. Actually, I'm going to go to the county. I used to work for this particular county. Okay? I used to work in their court system. So guess who knows the district attorney by name? And when I walk in the room, they'd be like, Crypto Hulk, I haven't seen you for 3 years. I'm like, sorry, Mr. Blank, I'm not going to mention the name, who's a district attorney, a deputy, who's been there at this county only 25 years as a lawyer, district attorney. So I'm going to go in and rekindle the old working relationships. That's where the benefits come from Crypto Hulk's past jobs. I've worked in the court system. So I'm going to go back to one of my buddies, district attorney. I'm having a little problem, criminal issue. Can you launch a criminal investigation on YT? For you? Sure. That's how I'm going to get it done. So that'll be the next step. Once the criminal investigation starts, talking with the BBB, that's when I find the class action lawyer. Now, you've got to be a member because once we set this off, I can't have a bunch of people just join all of a sudden because that doesn't look... The district attorney is going to want to look at who are the members and when did they join. So if we go try to sue for $30 million, I'm not trying to have all these people just join the channel after we file the lawsuit. You have to join before, because if you joined after, then they're going to look from starting now to the past. You weren't even on the channel, okay, as a member. So if you're paying money, then what we'll do is when the lawsuit starts, the lawyer's going to look back, okay, today is March 7th. Anybody who was a member before March 7th, they're in the lawsuit. People afterwards, they're not, because that's in the past. So that's how we're doing this one. Plus, I'm not trying to get people, and even if we can accept them, we're not going to, because I'm not trying to get people to join my channel just because of a lawsuit. If you want to join it, I want you to join it because you want to be a member, not because, now I'm going to join Crypto Hulk so I can get part of 30 million. That's not, what do you call it? It's just not right. I want people who actually are offended, who have had losses and stuff, who watch the show and are not members. I want you to be a member because once we file the lawsuit, you're not going to join as a member. Well, you can join as a member, but you're not going to be part of the lawsuit. It's going to be worth it. I mean, not worth it. You're thinking, okay, I'm going to spend $5 and get part of this 30 million. No, you're not going to. Because I got 2 lawyers that I've been talking to already. They're not going to have bandstand fans. So we drop a lawsuit and all of a sudden you want to become a member and take part of it? No, not going to happen. So you've got to be a member. You got to join before the lawsuit happens, because what we're going to have is people are going to manipulate. Oh yeah, I'm experiencing a loss. No, you just paid $5 so you can get your chance at 30 million. Not going to fucking happen. Okay. The lawyer's not playing that game. All right. However, this Ripple trial with the lawsuit, that's not how ours is going to be. Ours is, if you were a member before we filed a lawsuit, you get part of the 30 million or whatever. If you join after, you're not getting it. That's how the lawyer's going to do it. All right. All righty. Who's the next one? Rivers Lepews. Welcome to the members video live stream. Jurgen is a member for 5 months. What's your question? Few days, your lives have been super choppy. Feel like internet connection is in the 90s. I don't know why. Well, we know why that is. They don't want you to see the show. That's what it is. Frederick Carpenter gifted 1 Crypto Hulk membership. Frederick, that's totally cool, man. Very, very cool. And the person that got it is New Finance System. So now you're a member. And if in 3 weeks we drop a lawsuit, you're definitely in on splitting the money, okay? Yes. Mustard 301, welcome to members video live stream. One of the smartest decisions. I'm sure you've made a lot of smart decisions. Well, I've made a lot of fucked up ones personally, but starting this channel was one of the best decisions I ever made. Eric M says, smash the like button. If you're watching the show, just smash it, all right? Toter Gramada, hey Hulk, for the happy fun. This is for the state senator donation, not bribe fund. Okay. Looks like BMTH fan had no notification. I had been the last 2 shows, but I just happened to see this. Sorry I missed out. So again, delete the app, the YT app, load it back again, unsubscribe, subscribe. If you're already unsubscribed, then subscribe, unsubscribe, and subscribe right back. That should probably take care of it. Every 2 days or 3 days, you're going to have to do that. Eventually, if it becomes an issue, you're going to have to just start a whole new email and account with YT. That'll definitely fix it. And let's see, thanks. Attention, if anyone is experiencing issues. So please file a complaint with YT. You do it with both YT and BBB as well. But YT is probably not going to do. Sometimes they do stuff. Sometimes I heard YT people that complain. Yeah, so do it with both. Do it with both. Give YT a fair chance to fix stuff. And you can tell them, hey, this is criminal. I'm paying money. And over and over, that's called criminal negligence. It's one thing, okay, they have a fluke or something happens, okay, but when it's day after day after day after day, that is where it becomes criminal. That's why we're launching an investigation. Because, hey, I mean, sometimes they have a little issue at YT. Okay, fine. But when it's every fucking day, not going to happen. And then they have no phone. You can't call anybody or talk to anybody. There's nobody that works at YouTube, but yet they're $1 billion company and shit. That's pretty fucking amazing to me. You can't just call and say, hey, I'm a business partner with, actually the corporation I work with is a business partner with YouTube. I can't even call somebody about my account. What kind of a business relationship is that? See what I mean? YT's fucked up. Robert Driscoll, thank you very much for that donation to the channel. I don't understand how you can have a lawsuit when you said your name's nothing to do with the channel. I'm a member of the channel. If you look at my Crypto Hulk, I got what? A blue star by it? I'm paying money to watch this show. I'm a customer, so that's how I'm in. Got it. There you go. Look, I've worked in court. I know a lot of you guys haven't. So it's like there's going to be a lot of stuff you don't know. Just go with it, all right? So that's why I'm on this channel. My name's not even attached to this channel. So I can't get in trouble for whatever the fuck because I don't have a name attached to it, all right? And I'm not even on the payroll for this channel. I'm a ghost to this fucking channel. Got it? But I'm a member right there so I can get paid. That's thinking. Hulk is a legal beagle, liar with his green. Hulk, not digging you out, mate. Just putting puzzles together. So what I'm trying to show you guys is this, is that I want you to learn from this channel because the stuff that I'm doing, and I told you the person or the company I'm working with started an LLC. I'm trying to show you these things because this is what we'll be doing when we become rich. I'm going to have a conference with, I don't know, 100 to 200 of y'all. I'll have a lawyer that charges probably, I don't know, $10,000 an hour. And we'll sit there and listen to a conference for a couple hours from this lawyer showing us how to do all this stuff. So not that we avoid paying tax, but how we get more creative in how we pay tax, okay? These are things I'm trying to show you on this channel. And that's how I'm able to dig and research and find stuff that other channels don't have, okay? Like when it comes to court system, that's where I've worked. I know how to do this shit. Not like with business stuff, mainly in criminal law. So I've dealt with criminals most of my career, so I can see how they do shit. Not that I'm going to copy them. I'll find my legal way by having the best representation to accomplish what I need to without getting jammed up. And that's what my show has been doing for 3 years now. I've had the show is teach you how to not get jammed up and be rich. Let's see. If I want to be a longer member, do I need to buy some extra months? No, it's only a month by month thing. Now, what YT will do for new members is after that month, they're going to cancel you. Okay. So you have to like sign up again as a member. That's the game that YT plays. My best friend at the gym told me that too. He's like, man, I'm a member. And then all of a sudden I can't see your show. And then because they let your membership expire because they don't want you to sign up again. Karakot, we'll leave it at that. Thanks for becoming a member. Tax. So now this is very smart from Underpass 61 version 2, the moderator. Tax evasion is bad, but tax avoidance is good. It's all on if you got the good lawyer, okay? When you get crypto rich, I'm not getting no $500 an hour lawyer. I'm getting some lawyer that probably is going to charge me $2,000-3,000 an hour, $10,000 an hour to help me set up a business overseas, or I'm going to be paying these people. That way, everything's legal. You don't cut corners when it comes to a lawyer, okay? The person with the best lawyer who spends the most money wins. That's how the United States works. It's not who you are, it's how much you got, right? Unfortunately. So it doesn't matter like what skin color you are. If you got enough money, you can do fucking anything in this country. If you're a woman, man, midget, whatever the fuck you are, you can do anything if you got enough money. That's just how it works globally, period. I mean, it's not a United States thing. It's how the world works. You bribe people. Our government calls it lobbying, but that's how stuff gets done in the world is you have to bribe people. But I don't do that, though. Hi, friends. I'm at my side gig, but listening. Oh, Kalia's my love says, I'm at a side gig, but listening. Good thing I can multitask. Things changing fast, friends. Yeah, Underpass says $10,000 an hour to save millions. So think about when I have a conference, it's not going to be one of these fucked up ones that's going on right now. When Crypto Hulk decides to have a conference, well, I'll be rich. I'll fly in one of the world's best lawyers. Maybe it's going to cost us like $100,000 for one day for this person to show up. And that $100,000 that we all split, what the fuck, between what 200 people comes out to what, I don't know, $500 a piece or 1,000 or whatever the fuck. It don't matter, 1,500. That's going to save you like hundreds of millions. That's how we do shit on my channel, okay? I'm not going to fuck around when we're all broke and have a conference. That's so fucking stupid. We're already where we got to be. You buy the crypto. I've only been saying this 3 years. This is not difficult shit. Buy the crypto we talk about, hardware wallet that shit, Faraday bag, and just fucking wait. That's it. Then one day, boom, now you're fucking rich. Crypto Hulk Conference. There you go. I'm going to bring in the best of the best wherever we have to. It's going to cost bread to get these people to show up, but it's fine. We'll have bread. And that's how we do shit like adults, not have some stupid little fucking dumb shit thing. I think that's about it. Lordy, yeah. I'll leave it at that. I got to do some stuff today. My next show, now, if I can find good news, I probably won't be able to find news like I did on this show. This was pretty fucking amazing shit about Swift and how they're going to get taken over and all this stuff. But it'll be around about the same time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Maybe 7. It just depends, but somewhere in there. And that's if I can put together a great show. I'm not going to put together a half-assed one, but I'm going to look my best, spend at least 3 hours on the show if I can, and try to bring something very cool. Other than that, I'll just see you on my next broadcast.